Hello, everybody. Uncle Wooly here for a little
My
more
beans!
beans. Yeah, here for more beans. Raven, thank you for the beans. Here for some more actual Chat GPT Soul Level 1 before we start Bloodborne because, well, we had so much good momentum on Saturday that I just want to carry that through and finish the thing today. And I'm hoping that we can do that because that way we'll do more Bloodborne tonight and then finish, well, not finish, but actually start Kingdom Hearts. Because, yeah, we just need to put this Soul Level 1 business in the rear view. Oh my goodness. Also, just want to welcome everybody in real quick. Strufty, Raven, Katie, Wimpy, who else did we have? Abby, Plummies, Jack, good to see you all. My goodness. Okay, beans. Raven, I will get your beans. Bean. Strawberry banana smoothie or rotten fish.
I got beans.
You name it. Let's do a spicy one too. Just so we can get all fired up for the Lord of Cinder. Yep. You got to carry the Bean Brothers on your own there, Raven. Jalapeno. Do I need to open a new pack? I do. See, it says barely on that side. Yeah. Let me open a new pack here. Hold on. There it is. Wow, we got some thunder rumble outside. Got a thunderstorm rolling in. Yeah, here we go. Here's a refill. Yeah, I did get the good one. I should get the good spinner for the other beans too, because it's tactile and it's fun. Oh, puppies, these are not for you. No, they are not. These are not for you, puppy dogs. Is that all of them? Just want to make sure none spill out, because that would spell some bad news for the puppies. Oh, and then I just dropped that one. Oh, got it. Okay, good. We're good. I swear I know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, that is late. What is that, like 11 p.m. for the UK folks? Yeah, puppers would not enjoy that, and I will get them their treat as soon as I'm done snacking on these beans. Here you go, Raven, the double bean supreme, jalapeno, and strawberry banana or rotten fish. Cheers. It's actually not bad. I think the jalapeno and banana is a little weird, but the jalapeno and strawberry is really good. I think he likes it. Oh my goodness. All right, puppy treat, right? And I got those right here too. We did get some new puppy treats in case you guys didn't see it last time. It is the Fireside Apple Pie. And these are from Bocce's Bakery. AJ recommended these. And they're pretty good for the dogs. I wouldn't know. I don't eat them on stream like AJ does. Or if he still does, I don't know. There was a thing where if you gave like 5 subs when the puppy treat time was going, that he would eat one too. But I mean, they smell good. Like if they smell appetizing to a human, they've got to be pretty good for the dogs. All right, let me get the puppy cam up there for you. We'll get the puppy treat going. Oh, just little bits of Lucy's tail. Probably tastes better than some of these beans, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie there. Okay, pup. Are they being more well behaved than Rain tonight, Katie? Lucy, TOS, puppy dog. TOS. There we go. I'm going to pour my beer while we're just enjoying a little more puppy cam before the big fight against Gwyn. But tonight's stream beer is called Summer Honey. It's a seasonal ale from Big Sky Brewing Company. I'm pretty sure the rule is just any but. Any but. Except for Cinnamon. Cinnamon has a cute little bunny butt, and she's pretty discreet about showing it to the camera. Yep. Just like that. But Lucy is not so discreet. Fire Medic, welcome in, dude. Good to see ya. The Cinnabut. The Cinnabut. Alright, let me post this thing to Discord before I forget, because I always forget. And Jack, thanks again for the puppy treat.
What do you think, Jack? Puppy dog?
The gang is all here indeed. So this is Summer Honey. It's a big old can. It needs to last us through a good portion of tonight, so. If not, we'll have a pretty good celebration after we beat Gwyn. And yeah, I have one thing to show off to people before we get started, okay? So just before we get started tonight, I need to show, we're doing a little fundraiser for the month of June during Pride Month, and it's kind of a soft fundraiser. I'm not going to do a charity stream, but what I'm going to do is have all 100% of merch proceeds from the Pride Month items will go to that charity, which is a local to me LGBTQIA+ youth charity. So we do have 3 items up, and I was going to wait till June 1st, but I went ahead and put them up now, so that way if people want to wear them during Pride Month, it gives you some time to, you know, wear them. But there's a shirt in various colors, there's a hoodie in various colors, and because Hagel was asking about a pint glass, well, there's a pint glass. And it's got the logo on the front, and then on the back it does say cheers with the exclamation mark. Yeah. So that's just a quick announcement then. So if you're interested, exclamation merch in chat. And yeah, there we go. Quick, simple, get the announcement out of the way, and yeah. All right, so Gwyn. Are we going to parry him into his cindery grave tonight? I hope so. I hope so. I hope I don't have to switch to Bloodborne out of anger. Because that would not be fun. All right. Dark Souls, Soul Level 1. And the thing I'm going to do is actually change to a shield that it said I could use in the past. Because having the extra stamina is going to be a good thing. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the stats on this. Got some fire resistance. Can we upgrade this thing? I look at it. 1 Oh, we don't have Titanite shards. I bet we could get those. 'Cause those are... So we can get those from Andre, right? Let's go to Undead Parish. Harry then asks him a question. See how it goes here. But we've already been able to buy Titanite shards in the past, so I'm not gonna ask for permission again from the Chad. I should probably get logged into that thing. Bear with me a second. I just want to make sure we're good to go with that. So I might have to hop back over here and give you some more puppy cam. So let's go ahead and do that. Puppy camera. Here we are. And there we are. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. So, pro streamer moments. Oh my goodness. Okay, here. And that. There we go. Alright. I think I'm all set up now. Yeah. Do you have... Oh, wait. Why did that go back to just me on the screen? I'm sorry about that. Looking at my face trying to figure all this out. How about that? My goodness. Do you have black clothing? None of the wonderful Pride merch. Oh! I can add that. Katie, that should be easy enough to add to those. So I will do that after stream tonight. I can definitely do that. That's simple enough to do. And those colors will really pop against the black. Yeah. Yeah, I can easily do that. Emmy, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Now that I've gotten my life all figured out, I think we're ready now. I think we're ready. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. So, purchase Titanite shard. We can't because we don't have souls, but that's fine.
Be careful out there.
Because we had no need to really use our consumable souls throughout the game, so that's something we have plenty of. We could also use those boss souls too if we wanted to. Phone is dying, but I'll be back. Hey, get that thing on a charger. But it's good to see you. Don't run out of phone charge if you need it for emergencies on my account. Okay. Let's purchase. I don't know how many we need, so I'm just gonna buy 4. Romo, dude. Dude, thank you for those Bezos beer bucks. You could use that Prime sub anywhere, and you chose to use it here. So that is very, very thankful for that. I give unto you this subtle, this subby, to honor your coming victory. Well, I appreciate the faith. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, what? Oh, I don't have enough souls now. Silly me, man. I'm being real prepared tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now we can do the thing. So where's that put us with fire? Physical is more, and stability. Let's go get a couple more Titanite shards, I think. Got a long work day tomorrow? Alright, I'll try to hurry up on these.
Well,
And I might as well just throw up a prediction. I didn't get it on the first try
anything forged?
in general, but what about the first try tonight? Feel free to throw some channel points into the poll there. That was a crazy thunder boom outside. My gosh. So in case I lose the internet due to power and whatnot, if I do, I definitely, well, I'll probably get kicked from the game, but I'll hit record before I try, just in case. Just in case things go kaput. Oh wait, we need to buy that. Reinforce. Oh wait, shields. Oh, I need one more. Here we go.
Don't get yourself killed.
Oh, Raven. That's a lot of faith. You guys are just a bit much tonight. That is a lot of faith, my goodness. Okay. So let's just take a peek at this shield now. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Oh, you got to share the points now, Raven. You got to share them now. Okay. We're going back to the Sunlight Altar. And I'm going to do one run without practicing parrying. Oh, wait. Why? Pretty sure I went to Sunlight Altar. Why did it send me here? Cheers. However, or was this the Sunlight Altar? Well, since we're here, is this where you enter the Covenant? Or where you can reinforce your Covenant? And yes, for those in the States, it is Memorial Day, and it is a day to honor those that have sacrificed themselves for their country. And so regardless of whether you believe in the reasons that country might be fighting, that is a huge, huge sacrifice. So it is important to honor those that have done that. So quick question, is this where I would get Praise the Sun? I thought this is where you get it. But maybe I'm mistaken. Should we ask the Chad? I need more faith. Oh, but I need Sunbro right here. Oh, so I must have missed him. Okay. That's why. AJ, don't be sorry. You've seen the previous attempts, you know. You know. Can I not warp to that bonfire? I actually have to go back to Firelink. That's alright. But Joe and Tay, welcome in. Also AJ, good to see you all. My gosh. AJ, aren't you streaming? Isn't it time for you to start streaming? Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Ah, fine. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that you're getting some rest, dude. But I appreciate you spending your day off here. All right. Let's do this. What do we got for rings again? Trouble is, if I take off the Ring of Favor and Protection, it's going to break. Because I thought about throwing on the Red Tearstone ring in case, you know, that first attack of his sends me into that range and I get the parry. Well, let's see. I haven't practiced at all, Wimpy. We're just going to give it one good solid go. And then if we need to go practice, we can practice afterward. In the words of Goff, what is bravery without a dash of recklessness? Make some glizzies and french fries. Nice. Because we are getting some storms, I might hit record here soon. Just in case. I hate this bridge very much. Okay, there we go. Cooking some s'mores and dogs. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Sorry, chat. This is the moment. Nope. I almost had the parry there. Almost. That's okay. We couldn't have done first try. That would have been too much. It's a very quick plin plin plon. Indeed. Alright. Believers, I'm sorry. But you know how it goes around here. You live by the channel points, you die by Wooly's inability to get it on the first try. For those realists, enjoy. Don't spend it all in one place. I'm joking. You can only spend it here. It's only valuable here. Yep, AJ hitting the jackpot again. Got to be getting close to a custom sound alert by now, AJ. All right. We do have an ad coming up in about 20 seconds for our non-sub friends, so just quick heads up there. I can buy 3. My goodness, AJ. That's a lot. See, I like this tonight. I was pretty tired because I, you know, didn't mean to go for nearly 15 hours. And I was just had that pressure of just beating the game. So now it's just kind of a, yeah, like that. A little less pressure right now. No, the house doesn't always win. Actually, the house usually never wins. So we surpassed our deaths for our first playthrough. So our first playthrough was 353. Plummies, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Can we get some hearts in chat for Plummies, please? Please take care. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy your sleeps. Please take care of yourself. Yeah, we'll get down to first try now. Good night, Plummies. Yeah, you missed it, Emmy. It was really close. It was really, really close. Yeah, the battle was the channel points. And a couple people won real big. Oh, that was close again. The nice thing about streaming for a long time, though, and trying so many times, is you kind of get into a little bit of a flow state, which it can be difficult to do when you first start stream. So I feel like I'm not quite there yet. But we'll get there. Yeah, autopilot. Oh, just too late. Oh, couldn't get the roll off. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of this. I'm parrying too late. Let me see if I can get some parries in on this guy. This first guy. So that's the cool thing that I didn't know before, is that you could hold block and then just parry out of the block instead of, like, without having to drop your block to do that. I did not know that. I thought you had to let go before you could hit the button. See, why can't I do that against Gwen? Nope, nope. That's death. Oh, he dropped something. Oh, yeah. No, we needed shards before. Not chunks. Not chunks. Okay. I was told I could parry this guy too. Nope. Probably not that attack. Or that one. Yeah, just get a little practice in. These are Gwen's knights after all, so they do have similar movesets. He's just much, much quicker than they are. See, I think that's probably too late. Nope. We'll get it. We'll get it. I would laugh if I just get so frustrated with trying to parry that I just try to do it the old-fashioned way and end up doing it that way. That would be funny. Because I can't remember how many times I heard from people, oh, just parry him, it's easy. It's tough. When you can carry yourself to victory. Indeed. See, I think it's way late. I think I'm hitting the window late. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why I went R2 there. I think what I wanted to do was go two-handed. That's why Hera, thank you. Welcome, man. How's it going? Happy Monday. Hopefully you're doing well. It just feels so weird to be live this early on a Monday. See, that's way early, I think. Or maybe too late. The parry window is so difficult. I don't know how people do it on a normal basis. Nope, nope. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I can't switch to two-hand in enough time to do it. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. I had a good bike ride on Friday night, and I was going to go for another one last night, but I was just too tired. I don't know why. Don't know why. It's almost like I sat down for an entire day on Saturday. Monday fatigue, basically impersonating a barnacle on a boat. Hey. No worries there. That was my day yesterday. Ooh, that was bad. There we go. Did he drop something? Oh, I think they always drop chunks. There we go. And can we get some GGs in chat for Joe and Tay? Tay recently beat Dark Souls 3. And Tay also took down the Nameless King. So big GGs. Did that last time. No, I'm not gonna. I can't parry this dude. I'm just gonna run away. When in doubt, run away. Seriously, Dark Souls 3 is a tough game. It's a really tough game. And an even tougher DLC. Because didn't Tade take down also the champion Gravetender and the Great Wolf? In the DLC? That's not an easy boss battle either. Yep. And then one day she'll go, you know what? That DLC is mine. And she's going to come back and just wipe the floor with Freda and the rest of the DLC. I guarantee it. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Nope. I was trying to switch something before I went in there and goofed up. There we go. Nope. But we at least got the first parry, though. We at least got that first parry in. Oh, the song is so good. Yep. Exactly. That is huge amounts of respect. Knowing when to just, you know, hey, I've had enough of this for now, and that's always fine to admit. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I have not had a chance to play it yet. I will probably play it on stream sometime because I did play Fallen Order on stream, but I've heard really good things. Scruffy. I mean, me too. I mean, playing Dark Souls for near 15 hours on Saturday proves that I don't know when to say no. Rude, my dude. That's fine. That's fine. I think our storm must have passed because I see the sun coming back out. Well, she's actually visiting family this week, so I had the house to myself. So that's why I was able to do stuff like that. That's why I was able to put that many hours in on Saturday. But she'll be back home tomorrow, so... I'll be done. This is actually, so where I stream out of is the same room that's her office. She works from home. So I'll be done stinking up her office. Because you know, against the Calamite and Manus battles that I got pretty sweaty in here. Nope. Ooh, ouch. What am I doing? I should just run to Gwen instead of dealing with this. I'm gonna play some Dark Souls 1 for a few hours. I was totally in the one more syndrome but it was like prolonged hours of one more. And instead of one more try, it became, well, just one more boss, you know. Just one more boss. We got Artorias, just one more boss. Oh, we got Dark Sun Gwendolyn, just one more boss. Crossbreed Priscilla, alright, one more boss. Okay, we got Calamite, after like 4 hours of trying, one more boss. Yeah, just one more entire stream. We've done one stream, yes, but what about second stream? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, nice. Nice. And then we got Manus. Then it's like, okay, you know, what about Gwyn? What about Gwyn? And, well, you're all here now, so you know how that ended. You all know how that ended up. Nope. Oh, that was my time to heal. Okay, I just need to get in and get a parry. Nope. That's the opportunity to parry. Nope. Okay. Well, that was just staying alive longer, so... Uno mas. Uno mas. Yes. Yes. Yep, that is exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. All right. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just roll through that first attack. That first one is so tough to parry for me. I just have a really hard time parrying that first attack. And then you have to be close enough after that to be able to parry too. Ooh, buddy. That was close. That was close. It's not a fun boss run either. It's dangerous. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go again. We're gonna parry Gwyn. Oh, no. Couldn't roll. Couldn't roll. Yep. I agree. I agree. You can easily get lost in a good story, good gameplay. I completely agree. The distortion of time is definitely real. Oh, you've died 360 noise times against Gwyn. Oh, forgot about that guy being so close there. Oh. There we go. Because I believe it's the same for TV, like TV or movies, or you get locked into a good marathon of anything. You really lose track of time, days, what your name is. I've seen people go on the left-hand side of him, but I have not had good luck with that, so that's why I go to the right. There we go. Here we go. I think that was too soon. Nope. Should have tried to just parry that one. Hey, Para, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's been a long run. It's been a long run. Anybody who wants to do Soul Level 1, it's no joke. Pretty heavy commitment on the psyche, unless you're super good at the game. Unless you're really, really good. It's tough. It's really tough. But it is also super rewarding. Like, the feeling of victory, I thought it was, you know, on the first playthrough. Just such a huge accomplishment. Especially defeating Manus and Gwyn and all that without summons. But then to come back and do it on Soul Level 1, it just felt that much... there's a lot more gravity to it. But the other thing is there's bosses that were easy on my first playthrough, like maybe 2 or 3 tries, something like that, or even hitless on Quelaag. Hitless first try, and then to come back and have it take, you know, 20, 30 deaths on some of these bosses that were super easy on the first try. That was pretty cool. It kind of flips things on its head, you know? Really, Joe? Well, you've done Nameless King now, and you hadn't done that before, so... Go fight Manus. That probably involves you doing another playthrough, but, hey. Summertime is the perfect time to praise the sun. I believe in you. I think you can do it. So on Soul Level 1, it took me roughly 20 minutes because of my damage output. It was pretty rough. Nope. Yeah, I think you could. I really think you could. Manus, it's all about just being patient, and his delay attack is just brutal. And if you can manage to just avoid the combo, that's the other big obstacle. He's got like that 4 or 5 hit combo that once you're caught in it, you can't get out. You're just stun locked. So if you don't have full health, yeah, it's just game over. Just game over. But he is a good boss. I did get him in 5 tries on my first playthrough, but I really feel like that was just luck. I tried 4 times at the end of one of the streams, and then the next stream I got him first try. And I can't tell you what it was, maybe the break or something, but yeah. We didn't go for a specific build. Oh, yeah. I think I kind of was playing it blind too and didn't really go for a specific build, but I ended up leaning a little more into Dex. And the gold tracer that you get from defeating Artorias is it's pretty nice. But the strength builds like AJ's talking about, they can be pretty OP too. Alright, let's get it. Oh, don't beam me in.
I got teams. I got teams. I got teams.
My beans!
Ooh, that would have been a good one to parry. No, don't kick me. Ooh, that was close. Nope. Nope. Almost had it. Just getting in there is the tough part. 2 beans? Okay. We can do 2 beans. Yeah, it definitely works. Get a little bit of break, come back. It helps a lot. Cayenne. Okay. Boy, I'm shaky. I ate before stream too, so it's not it's not that. And peach or barf. So cayenne and peach or cayenne and barf. Not a fan of either one. Oh yeah, Manus is definitely an annoying boss. Okay. Emmy, thanks for the double bean. Supreme, it is cayenne and peach or cayenne and barf.
This is the worst.
What have you done to me? she did it in your name, Raven. So, yeah. I didn't mean to zoom then. I don't know why. Okay. Win. It's just stuck in my teeth, too. I wish there was a safe spot where I could hydrate, but I don't think there is. Let me see if I can get the lid off this water bottle. Oh. Lucky I didn't throw it on too tight like I normally do. Para, thank you. Got it. Raven, enjoy your lurk, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's late over in the UK, so and you were streaming earlier today. So please take care of yourself and enjoy the lurk. If we see you back, awesome. But if we don't, throw some hearts in chat for Raven. Please and thank you. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, come on, Gwen. Stop it, will you? Yeah, just strapped to the chair with the little nozzle next to my shoulder. Give it a little sip. I pack a pretty good water bottle up here. .32 ounces is good for at least a couple hours. All right. Sorry, everybody. I got a really itchy nose.
Hey, that's my beer.
Hey, that's my beer. But you're more than welcome to grab a pint and chill out here. Who knows, yo? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Weird Dreams, good to see you again. My goodness. Welcome in, everybody. My name's Uncle Wooly. This is my second playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. We're doing a Soul Level 1 challenge run guided by ChatGPT. Typically on Mondays I do Bloodborne, but I'm just one boss away from finishing the run, so we're going to do that tonight.
People. Oh no, people.
Thanks for greeting the Raiders, Wimpy. And I will get you a proper shout out when it's safe, but unfortunately at the moment it is not very safe. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Who knows, yo? You just got done streaming as well, so if you need to raid and run to take care of your post-stream self-care needs, please do so. Welcome in, everybody. Strufty, I want to say somewhere around like 40 tries. I mean, it was probably less than that. Oh. But it was, there we go. It was a lot. Nacho King, welcome in as well. Yeah, that jump move. Not fun. There we go. Get in a loop here. Let's get in a loop here. Yeah, there was one on Saturday where I got him under 50. There we go. There we go. Do a grab. Nope. Ooh, yes. Let's go. Not right now, though. No grab then. Rude. No kicking either, Gwen. No kicking, sir. Stop it. Oh, I should have gone in for that one. Nope. Okay. Just do a grab or a kick. Nope. You need a grab. Nope. Oh, my goodness. I'm so nervous. No, 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 no. Lame. That was a good run. So Nacho King, we're doing a soul level 1 challenge. That would be why. Who knows, yo? Let me give you a shout out. Thank you very, very much for the raid. Sorry I wasn't able to greet you properly until just now, but welcome in, raiders. My name's Uncle Wooly. This is my soul level 1 playthrough of Dark Souls 1. And also, these are the stream puppies that like to hang out while we stream. So Roxy is a Jack Russell on the left. She's 14. Lucy's the Shih Tzu on the right. She's 4. And both of them are just infinitely more adorable and awesome than I could ever be. So people hang out for them. And, well, they tolerate my mediocre gameplay as referenced by our death counter. And the one that you saw in chat where we're over 4,000 deaths on the channel. And they also put up with terrible puns, so welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. It has been an experience, but we've done all bosses except for Gwen. And originally I was just going to do an any % run. But, you know, I know in the future I was just going to look at myself in the mirror and say, you should have just done all bosses. And so that's what we're working on. That's what we're doing. That was close. That was feeling pretty good. Weird Dreams, thanks for the hydrate. Cheers. And Nacho King, since it's your first time here, and your name is over 9,000, if you're still hanging about in chat, if you have a preferred nickname or preferred pronouns, feel free to share those. Want to make sure you feel welcome. Yeah, I'm doing no damage because that leveling thing that I can't do. And I just don't have the intestinal fortitude to do this fight with the red tear stone ring. I'm not a great player at these games, so I need to be able to fudge things up a little bit. Nope. Okay, see? I'm also not good at parrying. So maybe, you know, that's one thing where I just dodge through that first attack. Because it's almost total death for me after that. Okay. And what were you playing, Who Knows Yo? I didn't quite catch that. What were you playing tonight? Ooh, Sons of the Forest. Nice. A little multiplayer action there, or are you doing some solo work on Sons of the Forest? Yeah, so Strufty, I think we're in the... Because I don't know how many times I died to these knights on the way. So there's kind of some give or take. But I would say it's definitely up around that 40 or 50 tries at this point. Oh my gosh, Lucy. You are a snoring puppy dog. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but she is snoring up a storm. AJ, if you're still hanging about in chat, because AJ has a Shih Tzu as well, Caddy. And I think Sophie might be a Shih Tzu mix. But the little short-snouted dogs, they have very loud snoring. Alright, let's do this. Let us do this. Oh, rude. Oh, that was rude too. 70% Shih Tzu and 30% Lhasa Apso. Okay. And I was 100% dead. Actually, Odin, who is Danger May's pupper dog, in this instance in the game, was 100% dead. In IRL, very 100% alive. But, yeah. Poor Odin has to put up with my terrible gaming skills, tarnishing his name. So sorry, Odin. The boss run just stinks too. Having to run all this way only to just die. I think this boss run is about similar length if you're using shortcuts to the Four Kings. And that is a very egregious boss run. Especially on Soul Level 1, where you have to do it over and over and over again. And I know Hardfart isn't here, or at least hasn't chatted in here yet. But if Hardfart is around, I just want to say a big thank you for the tip on the shortcut, because that made that boss run more doable. The 4 Kings at Soul Level 1 is awful. There we go. There we go. Nope. You jerk. Nope. That lingering hitbox is awful. Okay. We'll get it. This is very doable. This is very doable. I got him down to around 50% at least a couple times. It's doable. Hey, thank you for the new follow, by the way. They're anonymous here, so feel free to enjoy the lurk if you're just wanting to lurk. But if you want to hop in chat and say hello, you're always more than welcome. But thank you. That is much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Yep. Gwyn is going down tonight. I feel it in my bones. And in the stream title, I should have added a question mark for Bloodborne after. Because if this is going to take a while, I feel like just riding the momentum. Because I feel like it's very doable tonight. Nope. That delay, come on. Come on, Gwyn. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Oh, man. I'm sad I can't get that beer where I'm at. Should have bought more before I made the drive back here. Beer is awesome. So it is a summer honey ale from Big Sky Brewing. And it is just a delight. Nice light seasonal ale with a nice honey finish on it. Oh, so good. This chair a little bit. There we go. There we go. That feels good. Oh. Bound to happen. At least he fell to his death too. At least he fell to his death too. Yep. So I've been listening to a lot of 21 Pilots lately. And off their Blurry Face album, there's a song called Ride. And every time I fall, that like little bit plays through my head. Yep. Right, Strefty? The part in that song goes, whoa, 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 I'm falling. It just plays rent-free in my head every time gravity takes over in Dark Souls. Oh, yeah, he's chasing me. Never mind. I was going to try to queue it up on by typing it in, but... Yeah, I need to work on that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Get juked. Oh, he was going for the big jump. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's get the string going. Nope, not like that. There we go. Stop it with that grabbing. That's it. I don't know why it didn't do the reposts. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. That's a naughty Gwen. That's a very naughty Gwen. No, 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 no. Nope. Okay, we got it. We got this now. I have some good faith here. No, you still have a 5th I owe you. Yeah. Okay. And a 6th I haven't chosen yet, and enough points for a 7th. Okay, that's right. Yeah. He's got a lot. He's got a lot. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. The next, I'm going to say under 10 attempts, we'll get it. It just depends on how well his AI is going to play ball with us. I just feel it. Jack. I like the faith. I don't even know how many attempts it is now, but I appreciate that. He had to have fallen off from that. There's no way he survived. That dude is reckless. Somewhere near 60. That's fair. Yeah, I'm guessing this is probably going to take me even more than Calamite. I'll get a for sure total for people too. There we go. No, wrong button. Wrong button. What am I doing? Oh, that was the run too. That was it. He was playing along with us. He was doing all the things. And Soul Level 1 does something to you mentally. That was it. So I think if my character's locked onto him before using the Estus, I think that's what causes it, that whole cheese to work. Because I found when I wasn't locked on first is when it started to do the other stuff. So there's something behind that combo that causes his AI to go, you know what, slow swing. I think a little bit of panic with the the
Where
knights
is he?
at the Arthur.
Fell.
Perfect. We were just talking about that when I fell earlier. Welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you. Also, we have an ad starting soon for our non-sub friends, so quick heads up there. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're having a good Monday. This is it. We're gonna get this bad boy. No, 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 no. Oh, that was the heal time. Ooh, nice. You let us get one off? Nope, nope. Oh, stamina. Oh. We just need our in. Nope. that was close. Nope. Yeah. We just got to get the parry going, and once we do. Yep. Exactly. We need you to, Arthur. And you're here. And I didn't want to finish the run without you, because you were here during the long, long night of Four Kings. And it just would feel wrong to finish the run without you here. Stayed up till like something stupid that night, like 2 a.m. Very, very irresponsible. Especially on a school night. That was a rough one. So had I had my choice, I could have done Pinwheel first, had the Rite of Kindling, and had 10 more Estus to use against Four Kings. But Chat GPT said, nope, you don't get to do that. We're gonna go to Four Kings right after Seath. And that's what we did. And still able to do it with 10 Estus, which I feel pretty good about. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, Patches has been great and not great at the same time. Lead with promises of treasure, only to, you know, kick me into the pit. Welcome back, Raven. Come on. I just need a good grab. Give me a grab. There we go. Because he usually follows a grab with that.
Where is he?
He fell.
There we go. What are you doing, Gwen? There we go. Give me the moves I want. Nope. Come on, dude. Oh. We'll get it. I feel it. I feel it. And I feel really bad about that one run now because...
My beans!
My goodness. Arthur, I'm sorry. Everybody claimed the hot beans tonight. Everybody got the hot beans. It is toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Which, you know, toasted marshmallow would be pretty nice, right? Since we're at the kiln of the first flame next to the old bonfire. So yeah. Cheers. Toasted marshmallow, stink bug. Arthur, thanks for the bean. Not marshmallows. Ugh. Sure isn't marshmallows. Why would you do this, Arthur? I trusted you. Who am I kidding? I was actually surprised it took that long. That's usually your entrance into chat. I was probably on cooldown still. Yeah, belly full of beans against the Lord of Cinder. Just a silly, silly little streamer with a belly full of beans. Belly full of beans and a dream. Ah, you need to. It's good. Parks and Rec is awesome. I've really been considering a rewatch because it was my lunchtime show for quite a while. Honestly, between that and Scrubs, it was my lunch break for a good number of years. There we go. Oh, rude. The pit song would be great. The pit song would be great. By House Rat. You're my brother, Arthur.
Where is he?
Fell.
All right. And that was a bit better. All right, Gwyn, you're going down. Oh.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well.
I did. Of course I did.
What you
Scrufty.
say?
Scrufty, it's all for the best. Of course it is. Alright. Cheers. Alright. We're gonna get this. Okay, Gwen. It's your time. Your time to kill me another time. That's what time it was for Gwen. Gwen's time to kill me another time. At this point, I'm so awful at doing that one. I may as well just dodge through it and then just try to bait the parry from there. Because I would say my record of actually parrying that jump attack have been, what, an eighth of the time, if not less than that. Oh, we need a cuteness. The cuteness one. Oh. Look at you with the positivity. That pun was not intentional, okay? Don't shame me, that one was not intentional. That was my in. Nope. Nope. Yeah, once I get stun locked like that, what I need to do is not try to parry twice, because it just zaps all of my stamina. Potential sub sound is incredible. I can't wait to hear it when you eventually stream either Dark Souls or Resident Evil, Strefty. Super Action School News. Oh, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about, Arthur. Uh-oh. I wanted to give you puppy camera while I walked back. And that's what happens when you take your eye off the road for a second. There we go. Okay. Stay calm. Roll through the first attack. Get a good parry in. Hope the chain lasts. Nope, don't kick me. No, stop that. It's rude, Gwen.
Beer.
Jack, let me know what you want. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nope. I didn't mean to do the double. There we go. A sloppy run, but could still do it. What is that? Nope. New Thought is actually the Tomb Raider trilogy, which just came out. Oh, cool. So the newer ones then? Action, or adventure stealth to be 100%, which is most of what... Oh, cool. That would be really cool, Strufty. And Hagel, welcome in, dude. Just in time. Just in time. I wouldn't have dreamt about beating this without you here. Other than... what was it? 25 tries to Gwen tonight? I know I've died a few times to Falling Death and these dudes. Other than that, doing good. Doing good. Hopefully you're having an okay Monday, Hagel. I hope that you had the day off and could get some rest or get some things done. Anything of the like. Alright. Now that everybody's here, well, most everybody, I think we'll get this run. Rest? Not really. Okay. So roll through it is the strat. Just getting into a good carry loop is going to be the problem. Work for a bit. I hear fighting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good luck, Hagel. Hopefully it's not as bad as the fight against Gwen. Alright. Oh, there was my chance. Wasn't close enough for that one. Need stamina. Win, let me get some stamina. Nope. There we go. Oh, too early? Nope. Okay. We gotta get into a loop. Unbelievable. So here I was, seriously, on Saturday, and even earlier in the run, thinking, you know, Gwyn isn't going to be too bad. I can learn the parry strat, and he's just going to be simple for me. And not going to be this thing that really is the bane of this entire run. But there I go. That's what I get for underestimating the Lord of Cinder himself. And it's just implementing is the and not getting jumpy. It is so easy for me to get anticipatory and jumpy, and that's why I'm bad at parrying. And that's why I like the parrying in Bloodborne so much, is because it's quick. You can kind of almost rapid fire it with fairly little repercussion. The parrying in Bloodborne is very nice. We need the DMCA, Romo dude. Nope, nope. Nope. Rude. Rude. Well... remember when I said we'd get it in 10 more tries? Well, that was determined to be a lie. Alright. If we finish Soul Level 1 in under 400 deaths, I'll be very, very, very happy. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Ooh, there we go. I've seen some people wear Mask of the Child to get better stamina regen too, but I don't think I have that. I think I got Mask of the Mother when I defeated Pinwheel and didn't search for the other. Ooh. Win. Pretty rude, man. He's just so aggressive. I think that's the toughest thing about this fight. He leaves you no time to heal. He leaves you no time to recover stamina. I'm almost honestly half tempted to do the red Tearstone ring thing, because if he knocks us into caution and we get a parry on him, it's going to do some massive damage. And then we'll be able to heal when he's down. So taking out the Ring of Favor and Protection might be the thing to do. Head to bed? Hey, thank you, Raven. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Can we get some hearts in chat for Raven? Are you back to Soulsing tomorrow? And if so, what are you playing? Are you continuing your Dark Souls 3 Punchy Souls run? Are you starting another randomizer? Finishing DS3, very nice. Because what else do you have in there for bosses? I'm having trouble remembering. Did you do Aldrich already? Oh, SL1 2.0. Yeah. That would be nice. That would be a lot of fun. But also very dangerous. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nope. Nope. Almost. Arthur, I'm sorry it timed you out there with the link there. Yeah, it's going well, Alt, but it's just a little bit of a bit challenging. I've gotten, I think, a little further in terms of just getting comfortable with the fight. But I still have a ways to go here. And also, welcome in. Hopefully you had a great rest of your weekend. Sped through a second SL1. Oh, to get to the DLC. Very nice. Very nice. Are you streaming that at all, or just kind of working on your own time on that one? So have I inspired you to take down Calamite and Manus? I think you can do it. I would encourage you to stream it, for sure. But I think you can do it. If I can do it, honestly, anybody can. Because I have never felt like I'm really all that great at these games. I felt like I've gotten pretty lucky. I feel like I panic roll way too much. We'll see if we can pull that up before the next run, Arthur. And if we manage to beat it with this, then we'll play it during the credits. But also, I'm afraid of getting DMCA'd too, so I might withhold on it, unfortunately. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it. Gwyn, that was my stamina. And you robbed me of it. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Lame. Lame. If he could just not break his loop, I just need his AI to just do it. Fear is the mind killer. It absolutely is. Let me see. I'll play a little bit of it. Hold on. I need to make it so you guys can hear it too. Oh, Arthur. I love your humor. Okay, unfortunately, I can't keep it from auto-playing with the boss fight and everything, so that was a really good sample. Thank you for sharing it. That was good. That was really good. Sorry to cut it short, everybody, but I just didn't want YouTube to do autoplay right after that and all that noise. All right. I'm pumped now. Arthur, thank you. Let's get it. Don't kick. Nope. That one I need to be able to parry. There we go. Alright, let's get it looping. See, that's the problem. It's so tough to manipulate that. They must have done some patching on that. Or something. Get behind him and do it? Because I've done that too. But he's still kind of, it's not a guarantee. But even if he does that, if he does the fast swing, I could always just stay calm, parry the second swing. I'll give that a try, Wimpy. I'll give it a try. I think the lack of music through most of the game makes the boss music that much more epic. But especially here. The silence here is such a tension builder. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Nope. No, oh, no, no, no. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nope. Wasn't done drinking. That was a good run, though. That was a really good run. Wasn't done drinking. Because I can't parry cancel the Estus. Right, let's test it. It felt pretty good, though. I think by being behind him, too, his AI just kind of has to do a double take, so it kind of helps with the timing. Doesn't give him a chance to wake up and go aggro right away. go again. Go again with our good friend Gwen. Go. Nope. I did it too soon. So that was parry timing on my fault. He did what I needed him to do. I just did not do what I needed to do. But he was doing what I needed him to. I think I parried too soon that time. Hold on a second. Okay. I just had some messages come through and I wasn't sure what those were. Alright. We're good. We're good. Yeah, it's very doable. It's very doable. I just need to stay calm. Because Gwen's a big jerk. What I don't need is that Vagrant, though. I did not need that Vagrant being there. I swear, I've seen more Vagrants on this playthrough. than my first playthrough. Or really any playthrough I've seen. Yay. Nope. Just a bad boss run. Okay, so what's the exact stipulation for seeing a Vagrant? Because I keep spacing on what that is, and I'm sure people have told me, and I spaced on it again. You didn't see any? My goodness. And we haven't lost souls in a while, because I thought it was something to do with losing a large amount of souls. Oh. Rude. Rude, my dudes. That is a big ol' stab of rude. Fun part is I'm not dropping any now. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Arthur almost needed to use his sound alert on that one. Yeah, that's strange. 'Cause I've seen a lot of them in this playthrough. Ooh. Stop it with the kicking. Nope. Nope. Come on, dude. There we go. There we are. Yes!
You're supposed to be a gangster.
Yes!
Oh, I'm sorry, what's this? 7 contiguous segments giving me longest road and a sweet 10 points for the win? A booyah!
Ooh. Oh, Gwen.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Oh, Romo, dude, thanks for the biddies. Mike Van Dam, I see you decided to play an easy game for us. Mike, honestly, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for a large portion of your generosity during the charity stream. So give yourself a big pat on the back, please. Everybody, thank you, seriously, for sticking through all these, I mean, numerous amounts of deaths and such a long run. My goodness. Oh, let me get caught up here. I did see your message, Jack, but I just didn't see the... so Google says, vagrants are monsters that spawn in response to bloodstains being lost or items being dropped or abandoned. Okay. Whew, my gosh. My gosh. Joe, thank you very much. I should say Joe and Tate, because I'm figuring it's Joe, but thank you. Time for getting over it. No, we're going to do Bloodborne tonight, AJ. But cheers. And welcome in, Mike. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Memorial Day. And, all right. Let's talk to Chat GPT. Hey. I just beat Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, in this SL1 run. Should I kindle the flame and continue the Age of Fire, or should I walk out and enter an Age of Man, an Age of Darkness? Choice between kindling the flame and ushering in the Age of Dark is a pivotal decision in the Dark Souls lore. Both options have their own implications and consequences for the game world. Here's a brief overview. Kindling the flame. By choosing to kindle the flame, you extend the Age of Fire and continue the cycle of linking the fire. This is the tradition ending and maintains the status quo of the world as it has been for ages. We did just do it, Hegel. We just did. It preserves the power of the gods and delays the inevitable Age of Dark. This ending is often associated with sacrifice and selflessness. Embracing the Age of Dark. By choosing to walk out and enter the Age of Dark, you reject the tradition of linking the fire and allow the world to enter a new era. This brings about the Age of Man, where humanity rises to power and the gods fade away. It represents the desire for freedom and a new beginning. Ultimately, the choice is a matter of personal preference and how you interpret the game's themes. Both endings have their own significance and philosophical implications. Consider what resonates with you and your character you've built throughout your SL1 run. Keep in mind that this choice doesn't affect gameplay or future playthroughs directly. It's more of a narrative decision that shapes the world's lore and themes. Enjoy the conclusion of your SL1 run and the impact of your choice on the Dark Souls universe. Awesome. Lazy all weekend, just played some Apex and Minecraft. Just got back from family dinner, burgers, and oh man, that sounds awesome, Mike. Did you have any beer? Did you have a good brew with dinner? Tonight we're sipping on the Summer Honey seasonal ale from Big Sky Brewing. And see, it's got a big old honey bear there with the surfboard. Pretty cool. It was your fire pun, Arthur. It was. We just built a bonfire, gonna make some dogs and s'mores. Ah, yep. I think it's time for us to rest near the bonfire. Happy Memorial Day indeed. Hegel, enjoy. Hopefully they don't put up as much of a fight as Gwyn did. Brother-in-law's house, which means I had a beer handed to me as soon as I showed up. Excellent. That is excellent. So let's do one more thing before we link the fire. Chat GPT. We had a great run. You had helpful information. Sometimes your information was slightly misleading or incorrect. But you were there for the whole thing. And I'm sad that our time together has come to an end. Happy Memorial Day. And I may ask for more help if I ever decide to conduct a SL1 run of Dark Souls in the future. Good night. Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad I could assist you throughout your SL1 run of Dark Souls. I apologize for any inaccuracies or misleading information along the way, as my responses are generated based on patterns and knowledge from my training data. I'm constantly learning and striving to improve. I'm here whenever you need assistance in the future, whether it's for another SL1 run or any other topic you may have questions about. Don't hesitate to reach out. Have a wonderful Memorial Day, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Good night. Aw. See, Patches has redeemed itself. You are indeed the full Chad of GPT. You're going to head out, Romo Dude. Have a groovy one. You have a groovy one, my friend. Please take care of yourself and get some good rest. And hopefully we see you soon. That was awesome. Thank you guys, seriously, for tagging along for this journey. And we ushered in the Age of Man last time, so let's light it up in here. Let's link the fire. Excellent. Excellent. Soul Level 1, Dark Souls Remastered. Guided by the Chad, who was just a Chad after all. Chat GPT. Thank you. And AJ. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And we will get the puppy treat as soon as the credits are done, Arthur. And yes, I know people don't like to sit through credits, but I still like to, even if it's a big company like FromSoft. There's still a lot of people that worked on these, and I like to make sure they're...
It's okay for macho men to show every emotion available right there, you know, because I've cried 1,000 times, I'm gonna cry some more. But I've soared with the eagles and I've slithered with the snakes and I've been everywhere in between. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. There's one guarantee in life, and that there are no guarantees, yeah. And you gotta understand this. Yeah. Nobody likes a quitter. Nobody said life was easy, so if you get knocked down, take the standing 8 count, get back up, fight again.
Fight again.
You're a macho maniac.
Dig it. AJ, thank you. Yeah, I like to recognize their contributions to such a great work. Wow. What an experience. How many deaths on the playthrough? Where were we at? We did do it in under 400. Amazing. Amazing. We did listen to it earlier, so I'm gonna refrain from that. But we did pull it up during the beginning of one of those runs, Arthur. I'll be. No. So for me and challenge runs, we're on a bit of a hiatus. We're on a bit of a hiatus. I'm gonna just not for a while. Allow my internal organs and all that stress to just melt away. All the stress that it's put on my internal organs to melt away. The internal organs have pretty much melted at this point. Fire Medic, thank you. Thanks for the GGs. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. So we're gonna still stream tonight. This is not the end of stream. We're going to do some more Bloodborne. But I'm gonna let the credits ride out. And I almost kind of want to just get to Firelink on an SL1 New Game Plus. So curious of your opinion. Best light beers? That's a good question. So for me, if I'm going like really like commercial, like I can get it everywhere in the United States, it's probably either going to be, and I don't usually drink the light versions of these, but they do have light versions available, is Old Milwaukee or Miller High Life. But if I have my choice and it's nearby, I would say Rainier beer is my favorite, like, commercial lager. Pabst Blue Ribbon is good. So that's kind of where I land in that whole umbrella. Hey, Coco, thanks for the beer. Thanks for the beer. Oh, Yingling is so good, though. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Yingling. We can't get that over here. They only deliver what's within a day's drive. But Yingling, if I can get my hands on it, yes.
Yes, indeed.
I also like Rolling Rock from time to time.
The undead.
Wife made a Low Country boil for tonight. I believe that makes up for not sharing the fair lemonade. That's fair, Fire Medic.
The undead are corralled and led to the...
That is fair. So I feel compelled to get to Firelink, at least. On Soul Level 1 New Game Plus. Hey, this Fire Medic. I know this guy. Ooh, Passion Fruit Sours. I think I'm going to grab a sour. Because I need to take a quick break between games. So I think I'm going to grab... I don't know if it's a sour or not, but it is a fruited beer that I plan on grabbing. But that sounds really good. I'm a big fan of sours. Oscar, you haven't gone hollow yet. I'm positive that's Tay saying that now Joe only drinks apple juice. Oh, that's funny. Alright. I'll throw a prediction up if you think I'm gonna get the Asylum Demon on the first try. Yes, if you have faith. No, if you're a realist. You've been here, you watched my Gwyn fight. But I also have full upgraded weapons, so this is probably going to be pretty easy. Just need to get some of the Cheerwine Ale. Oh, man. Maybe a little ripe. So when are you guys doing the Hot Ones thing? The Hot Ones challenge on June 11th. Okay, mark the calendars, everybody. Mark your calendars. Okay, I'm gonna snooze the ad, and we're just gonna go straight in. We're not gonna try to do the whole plunge attack. Oh wow, that damage wrecks. But so does he. Give the big booty a smack. Yep. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, did we not grab the key? I always go to Firelink before finishing a run too. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. It just feels right, you know? Had my ankle messed up last week. Oh, dang, dude. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm glad it's healing up well for you. Uh-oh. Yeah. What a jerk. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice. Hey, that's our weapon we've carried through most of the game. We used the Divine Club +5 a few times, but overall it's been Lightning Hand Axe +5 has been our weapon.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm sorry, Oscar.
Then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
Yeah.
There's an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. Now
Oh, so he gives us the key. Okay.
I would hate to harm you after death.
Oh, you're onto something there, Mike. I had a port cask, Angel's Envy, last week. Well, technically it'd be the week before. So the port cask strength of that. And I've never had a whiskey that's been so high in alcohol percentage that has tasted so smooth. Because most whiskeys that get above that like 100 proof, and this was like 112 proof, when they get up that high, they just taste hot. You know, they just have that alcohol heat and you can't really taste the nuance of the flavor. But my goodness, that Angel's Envy was amazing. And I also had the Old Forester, I think 1910. And that was like campfire with marshmallows. Such a good whiskey. Hey, Blue Cat, welcome in. Welcome in. Can't leave you alone for a day. Yeah. Alright, let's get those points back for you for the prediction. Oh, first, I'm not in a safe spot, am I? No, I am. Okay, good. Good, good, good. What is that noise? Oh, it's the, it's down below. It's the, stray demon. Alright, who had faith? Who's getting points? Who's getting points? It's definitely an acquired taste, Joe. And it's something for me I don't do very often because it's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous, because it's easy for me to overdo it. So that's why I like to stick to beer. Beer's easy for me to gauge, but liquor, I tend to overdo it if I do the liquor. Just hanging out. Hopefully you're having a good Memorial Day weekend there, Blue Cat. What? Are you not going to talk to me? Is it after you come back that the birds talk to you? That's okay. Let's go to Firelink, end this playthrough. But Angel's Envy is super smooth, yeah.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be
such good cutscene.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
Jack? Way to win some points.
To the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Friend just told me he's online for 30 minutes. Hey, no worries, dude. Enjoy your lurk. Always good to see you. Always good to see you, Mike. Please take care. Oh, you missed it by like a minute. Dang. I'm sorry. Finally got Call of Duty World at War Platinum. I also feel is a perfect day to finally accomplish that trophy. That is amazing, Wimpy. And quick heads up to our non-sub friends, you do have an ad starting soon. And I've already snoozed ads a few times, so unfortunately, I can't snooze this one. But that is our playthrough. Soul Level 1, Dark Souls Remastered. With our boy Odin. So, can we unhollow him? Let's do that. Yeah, let's give you a humanity and make you unhollow. So our boy Odin was the best boy for this playthrough. And as you can see, striking similarities. Good boy, Odin. What a good boy. And here's photographic evidence. Soul Level 1. And I just want to get a picture of the final loadout, too. There we go. Best boy. Alright. And GG's Wimpy. Can we get some GG's for Wimpy, please? Good work, dude. I'm happy to hear that. I know you've been struggling to find people to make that happen for quite a while. And for it to happen on Memorial Day, that's pretty cool. All right. So that's it for Dark Souls Remastered. We're going to take a little break. Do you guys just want clips or would you like some words on stream? Because I can do either one. I can do either one for you. Let's see. Does this one take a while? Oh, yeah. It just takes a little bit before it starts. Wow, that feels good. Feels good. So that also means that we're starting Kingdom Hearts on Wednesday. I know Strufty's excited about that. I'm going to have to revamp my channel schedule for the week. Very excited about Kingdom Hearts. 10 squad wipes. Oh, in Fireteam. Gotcha. I'm very excited for Kingdom Hearts. I wanted to play some Zelda, but, you know, I haven't got all the way through Kingdom Hearts, so I'm excited about that too. Very excited about that. Because I played it a bit back in the day, so this is full disclosure. I played it a bit back on PS2, but that was way back when it came out, so I don't really remember anything. So it's going to be like a first playthrough, but I never did a full first playthrough on it in the first place, so it's technically a first full playthrough. I don't even know how many years that is, like, what, 20 years it's been? If not longer. Alright. Anybody, do you want to play words or just I'll be right back? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Do you want words on stream? I can throw up words. That's pretty easy to do. Let's see. On stream. You're the only one I've ever attempted to plat and will probably never go for another one. Yeah, there's so many online trophies because it's mostly online, so throw autopilot on. There we go. Oh, treats. Arthur, I'm sorry. Thank you for the reminder. Let's do puppy treats, and then we'll do that. Yeah, puppy treats. Thanks for the reminder. My gosh, where's my head at? Or Roxy, Lucy, you good girls. I think she knows. I think they know. Gotta get your booty out of the camera.
Just gotta get your booty out of the camera, though. Hey.
Oh, are we gonna get some back rolls? I really hope we can get some back rolls. It's been a while. She's busy over here searching for more treats, but maybe we'll get some back rolls. She's thinking about it. Nope, just loaf. No rolls, just loaf. Still bread. No roll, just loaf. Okay. So let me get words up here. And Arthur, thanks for the treat. Thanks for the treat. Okay. You know what I didn't do? And this is, I know we're excited to start Bloodborne, but I didn't do a boss tier list for Soul Level 1. And I want to do that while it's fresh in my brain. And I also want to do it so I can compare how it was against my just normal first playthrough. So sorry to derail, but had a non-alcoholic Hefeweizen and now sparkling water. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Hefes are so good. Depending on what kind of Hefe too, I like the kind that have more of that yeast spice to it, because Hefes get a little bit spicy, where they kind of have like that clove, banana, sometimes even like a peppery character to them. Oh man, I could sip on Hefes all summer long. Those are so good. Okay, I just need to find where my other tier list is here. Bear with me 1 second. I think it was in... Oh, and I'm seeing Joe's picture of the bonfire. This is bonfires for you. You can beat Gwyn. Thank you, Joe. You're still hanging about. Quick shower and join you all. I don't have any beer currently, so I'll have to join with a little wine. Hey. Wiccan Soup, enjoy your shower, and see you soon. Let's see, I think I had it in this channel. Here we are. Okay, that was the other games. Here's my other tier list. Bear with me while I find this. Having a coconut water and San Pellegrino. That sounds good too, my goodness. Let's just, that's a little intense. Let's just get some other background music going here for you. There we go. Has no yeast flavor, but I can understand, you know. That's kind of what makes it. What makes it the alcohol? Let's see, where did I throw that tier list at? Bear with me one sec. Should have been more prepared for stream. Okay, that was not what I want. Maybe I just did it in general chat. I know it was right around Christmas time. Because it was right after I finished Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 was an experience. So Dark Souls 2 took 600 deaths. So level 1 Dark Souls 1 took 397. We managed to do it in under 400 deaths, which I'm very excited about. I was hoping to do it under the amount of my first playthrough, which was 353, but we didn't quite get there. Just didn't quite get it. That's alright. March. January. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dark Souls 1. Let me open this in the browser. And then we'll also get our the tier list. And categories. I know they had one for Dark Souls. Here we go. And Dark Souls Remastered bosses. Yep, that's the same one. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Now that I have that all figured out, I can share my screen with you all. There we go. So, bosses at Soul Level 1 compared to just a first playthrough. So, I would say, and this is just me, I'm not going to go in order that I defeated them. And I'm not going to judge them also by like, oh, it's a tutorial boss. Well, I've already been through a playthrough where that part doesn't matter. But Artorias is easy S tier. In this one, I had S, A, B, C, D, F. A, B, C, D. Let's throw another row in. And row below. And that's going to be F. And what were our colors? F is blue. I don't know if it was that blue or if it was purple. Nope, that's right. Okay. And I could be swayed by people who were through on the playthrough too. But, I'm gonna say, as far as it's gonna be okay, it was fun and challenging, but not like oppressive. I had fun against Iron Golem, but it was kind of simple. Got it on first try. I'm going C there. Four Kings. Four Kings was just a huge pain in my backside. The boss run is awful. The damage output versus spawn times is awful. We're gonna go D tier on Four Kings. Gaping Dragon, easy, nothing really to write home about. First tried that one. I think hitless too. I can't remember. That goes there. Seath we would have got first try, but we had some of the crab friends find their way in with us. So Seath, I'm gonna go probably B tier. Challenging, boss run's not completely awful, but Asylum Demon, Cakewalk, nothing special. Moonlight Butterfly, beautiful music, always great music, but I always feel so bad after the fight, so C tier. You know the Grey Wolf has to go up with Artorias. Always S tier for Sith. Gwyn at soul level 1. Oppressive, aggressive, and A tier. For aggressive. Very doable, but really tries the patience. Manus. I have to go S tier. I'm going S tier for Manus. Other than just being a huge pain in the backside, he was good. He was good. Beta Chaos, always F. Always. Capra Demon, where are you at? Where are you at, Capra Demon? Are you even on this list? There it is. Capra Demon, F. Ceaseless, huge F. Huge F in chat. Because I missed the cheese, which is basically only on the first playthrough, so our first try. I forgot about the attack that you have to wait for and then run. Got killed by it, and then spent, gosh, like 30, 40 some tries, and then just ended up having to do it the old-fashioned and difficult way, which lasted ages. Ages. So, Ceaseless, F tier. F tier, yeah. Taurus Demon. Good balance, had some scary moments. Overall, not too difficult. I want to go B tier. I like the added challenge for this boss in Soul Level 1. Stray Demon. I'm gonna go C tier. Nothing too special. I think we did that one first try. Pinwheel actually got exciting on. Pinwheel actually got exciting on Soul Level 1. Hunters, good to see you, dude. So Hunters, we did finish Soul Level 1 tonight. We did best all bosses, and that includes Calamite and Manus, and all the optionals, and all we had tonight was Gwyn. So I wanted to get through it because I'm so excited to start Kingdom Hearts on Wednesday. But welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. Good to see you, Hunters. Good to see you. Pinwheel actually got pretty interesting on this playthrough, so I'm gonna go B tier. Sanctuary Guardian gave me a big bout of trouble, but at this level, it was a good challenge. I would say A tier there. Won a team tournament for Guilty Gear. Nice. Can we get some GGs for Hunters? Good work, dude. I don't want to clap too loud in the microphone just because it's can get a little annoying for you guys. I don't want to blow your ears out. Ornstein and Smo, classic boss. Got super sweaty. S tier for super sweaty. Demon Fire Sage was a pain. Can't remember if it was the first try or not. I think it was like a second or third try. But I think I've always liked the Demon Fire Sage just a bit more than the other like Stray Demon or Asylum Demon. So that's gonna go B tier. I don't like them, but I respect them. And you know, in that rush of victory is just so good. Crossbreed, I was not a fan of on Soul Level 1 because of the each hit was just so sweaty. You know, you get hit and it's like, oh man, I don't want to do this boss run again. B for Crossbreed, not C. We're gonna go Priscilla and B tier. Bell Gargoyles, first try, easy clap on them at Soul Level 1 because I kind of knew more what I was doing. My weapon was upgraded a bit. I want to go B tier there as well. Calamite, the boss run knocks it out of S tier. It is a really good dragon fight. It's not as good as Midir. It's definitely better than Ancient Dragon. It was an epic fight. I was so angry at it. It might have been the most tries or near the most tries on a boss this playthrough. The boss run's awful. We ended up detouring to get the red Tearstone ring, and then we didn't need it anyway. Because we didn't get knocked into the range on the final round where I beat him, so... I'm gonna go A tier for Calamite. Just the whole thing with Goff and shooting him down and all that, I just love it. Quelaag, I'm gonna go A tier. I really enjoyed this fight. It was a long slog, but what it did, it was that first boss of the playthrough that really put me into that, oh crud. This is Soul Level 1. I can't just tank through bosses the way I did in my first playthrough. And I can't just one try most of these bosses. So, yeah. That one was a learning moment for me. And it was fun. I was frustrated. It had all those like classic learning moments of fighting a Souls boss for the first time. And it wasn't my first time. So I really enjoyed that one. Centipede Demon, C tier. Wasn't a fan. Hey, Apu. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. We're doing a tier list for the bosses of Soul Level 1 because I finished the Soul Level 1 run tonight. So we're doing a tier list for them and then seeing how it compares to the non-Soul Level 1 tier list. Nito, I'm trying to think. You know, it wasn't too bad. Once I got the timing down and got the boss run kind of figured out again, and I had the Divine Club to get the skeletons dead. I hate to throw Nito so high as B tier, but I'm gonna do it. And then Dark Sun Gwendolyn is just annoying, and then especially with low damage at Soul Level 1, Dark Sun at D. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know if that's going to vary greatly from my first playthrough. So let me pop this off screen just so I'm not doxing myself when I save this. And this is DS1 SL1 tier list. And I'm going to throw this in the gaming chat section of the Discord. And if you're not a member of the Discord and you're, not tired of just doing tons of Discords, well, here's my socials, which includes my Discord link if you find yourself interested. It is a manual approval server. I like to keep our community nice and safe from spam and hate and all that fun stuff. So if you do join, it is a manual verification. So once you approve the rules, I'll have to manually verify you so you have access. All right. So now if I go back, I'm going to go back to the capture here, and we'll see how that compares between the two. All right. And then we'll get right into Bloodborne, I promise. Okay. So here's Soul Level 1, right? Artorias, Sif, Manus, and ONS. Then we have Gwyn, Sanctuary Guardian, Calamite, and Quelaag. Seath, Taurus, Pinwheel, Fire Sage, Priscilla, Bell Gargoyle, and Nito. Iron Golem, Moonlight Butterfly, Stray Demon. Maybe we should just compare tiers as we go. So I didn't have Manus in S tier last time, but S tier is mostly the same. Okay. And then A tier we had Gwyn, Guardian, Calamite, and Quelaag. I had 4 kings in A last time. That's interesting. Otherwise, it's mostly the same except Sanctuary Guardian was B tier for me last time. Then we have Seath. I moved some up to B in this one. So who wasn't in there before? Taurus Demon, Priscilla. Nito was down towards the bottom last time. And Demon Fire Sage, was that in B tier as well? Yeah. Interesting. Cool. I'll make sure both of those are, again, thrown up in the Discord as well, but F tier stayed exactly the same. exactly the same. All right. Now that I got that out of the way, again, thank you to Shadow at Noon for the raid right before I went on my huge tier list tangent. Thank you for sharing your community over today, Shadow. And again, big GG's on finishing Cuphead today. Huge, huge GG's on it. Okay. You can look at those adorable faces. Remember where I found this person. ADH Druids is playing some Dark Souls. Let me take a peek over there. Do we share the Dark Souls remastered love over there? Let's see if anybody's doing SL1. That would be cool. Or even a first playthrough. First playthrough, no, they're not speaking English. Yeah, I can't remember how I met ADH Druids, but let's go over there. Let's go say hello. Let's go say hello. All right. Raid messages, subs and non-subs. We got you covered. There you go. First one for subs, second one for non-subs. That's where we're gonna raid. Let me give them a shout out. ADH Druids. That's where you can find us in case you get lost in the raid. Again, a huge thank you to the resubs from Romo Dude and Hagel, the biddies from Romo Dude. Our new friends we met tonight, thank you for the new follows. Also, the raids from Who Knows Yo, Shadow at Noon, and Wobblepop. I better not forget to copy that message as well. All right. That is going to do it for old Uncle Wooly tonight. He's going to go finally get some rest. After Dark Souls, Soul Level 1 in the bag. You did it. All right. I suppose I can kick off the raid, right? There we go. So until Wednesday, where we actually finally get to start Kingdom Hearts, please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Don't stay up too late fighting Gwyn or trying to beat the One Reborn. You know, they'll always be there tomorrow. Take care of each other, seriously, and big cheers, everybody. We'll catch you Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Also, thank you to Sword, Chloe, Para, Haunted, all of those for the biddies. Those might be from Saturday. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you Wednesday, everybody. Have a good night.